Maybe if I rub my face more, I'll be more awake to do this. And that didn't work at all. I mean, let's do this! Okay. It's an interesting thing about childhood toys, how they pretty much rule your life when you're a kid and everyone else in town is getting them and you just have to get them. And then when you grow up, they just end up on a shelf and every time your parents want to throw them out, you tell them, no, there are memories stored in that. Are you crazy? You can't do that. Even though, you know, it's for all intents and purposes trash. Well, in my house growing up, for some reason or another, Legos were the big deal. And oh yeah, we started with the Duplo blocks. That's right, those ginormous ones that are apparently more fun for little kids. I don't know the logic behind that. I feel like you can choke just as easily on one of those big things in a normal Lego. And they're harder to store away and no one takes them seriously. Moving on. Yeah, me and my siblings though, we were all about the Legos. In fact, for a long period of time there, my brother and I were actually both subscribed to the Lego magazine. Yeah, you remember that one? Literally, just magazine format of commercials for Lego sets. And guess what? We did. We bought the Legos. We fell hook, line, and sinker for that. And we loved it. We got Lego shirts. We got Lego video games. We were all about that life. But even then, we weren't really about the individual sets themselves. Eventually, we just bought a bunch of boxes of little mini kits and sets and whatnot. And they just all combined into this huge box we had of just all the Lego pieces imaginable. There were character heads in this corner, those little 2 blocks that are possible to pry apart in the other. But I do remember at one point we either got it as a gift or splurged on one particular set that I just got so much mileage out of. That's right, I'm talking about the Johnny Thunder Adventures in Egypt Secret of the Sphinx set. Oh, that thing was so cool. Actually, maybe it was the Pharaoh's Forbidden Ruins one, but regardless, it's so cool. I mean, look at this thing. It's got the Sphinx in all its glory. It's got an Anubis statue, because kids know what ancient Egyptian gods are. It's got obelisks, like I even knew what an obelisk was, but it instantly became one of my favorite words, so who cares? It's got mummies and sarcophagi, it's got tents and palm trees, it's got these people who had really goofy names that I can't remember. There was like the Dr. Kilroy and this girl because we needed a girl in it. And then there are bad guys like Baron von Baron and this guy with the top hat who, is probably important. And Johnny Thunder himself being an Indiana Jones style awesome guy who does explorations in all the cool places, and I wanted to be him so bad. And it came with its own platform that you built the Sphinx and everything on top of, and you can interact with traps in it, and there are treasure chests, and oh, good times. I wonder why we didn't get more sets like that. Let's see, it was put out in '98 and it cost $50 US. What? $50? You can buy a solid video game today for that amount. And video games are a lot more fun than Legos. I'm sorry, $50? Wow. Was I a spoiled kid growing up? How much is this Forbidden Ruins set? $80? Oh, $80. Oh, we didn't spend money on that, did we? Shoot. On the other hand, I'm really wishing now that I had some Legos to build with. Ah, nostalgia.